different than we've
Right,
seen them before.
let's start this one. We've got Heretics on defense. We've got LEV on attack.
They were looking
We got 9.
good
Okay, 8
still.
ghosts.
It was just EDG
Classic.
looked better. Heretics, the resilience aside of them with the aggression we haven't seen before to take down Sentinels, and we're going fast into this first pistol round as well to start things off.
Spot on. Heretics on the defending side. Obviously, that means the Leviatán.
They were not expecting Heretics to be fighting this.
Known for being the
See their spacing. Spacing is really bad.
Down. Icebox removed instantly.
It felt like it was the plan to tap the spike. Oh my. Tap the spike, then X take a lot of space in the NB. And they were not... Whoa, the shots right now. They were not expecting them to be fighting so heavy. Dude, look at the minimap.
He secured them so much space. Oh, he's been outdone though, Rienz.
Hold up.
What he was like in
They
that
can, if they want to, go back to A. Yeah.
He calls him back. He calls him back. All of the Team Heretics players are
This was lovely.
right now, but
this is
because of that Viper wall being refreshed with that harbor.
This is something we were talking
now,
about a
Team
little
Heretics
bit
staying,
yesterday.
Look at his positioning. He's waiting to.
But they always
well,
give themselves options.
So
There's been a couple of teams that have been doing this.
The silence is deafening now towards B, and they know it. They're behind the wheel here. The positioning from King could be outstanding.
Does Mini Boo check this?
He thought, and he
I respect that. He checked it. Yeah, they were very on top of it.
In approach, and the follow-up could have been happening, but no, back and forth we go.
Whoa, hold up.
Heretics carving a path back into this, but come in their way. A 1v2.
Oh man, a 3v4 when they had so much map control was kind of wild. That Heretics get this to a 2v1.
He's got 2 shots. He's got dart. Rienz is one-shottable. Woot.
They have no vision block as well.
This is a
no
very
wingman
situation for Calm. This is going to be difficult for Team Heretics. The first shot lined up.
He's ready. Sends it. That's the first. The second, soon to follow. Now got the tag, but he now needs to swing. He needs to make sure, and he's absolutely doing it. 3 HP. He still has to land.
Oh! Oh my God. He got off, bro. He thought he was going to kill him. No way. That's a mad start to this.
Staying cool enough.
No counting on the bullets. He got off.
Wow. Come on. He got off. Calm ran out of bullets, though. The only win condition there is to stick it. You don't have time to get off and then get the kill and get back on. But he goes, instead, he thinks about stats. No.
No, he doesn't think about stats. He wasn't counting bullets.
And Heretics,
yeah, he for sure wasn't counting bullets.
They were missing their shots. They lost the pistols and both pistols in that first map against Sentinels. They lost versus Classics. Boo had to backpack them on this map of all maps. But right now, I'm already seeing kind of the little things that are being
little tech balls, little sound. Yeah, I had him pointing to the sun.
To take out Boo. Boo, predictable on that jump spot.
Yeah.
We saw that rotate back from A to B, and the kill on Benji as well, right at middle. These are the things that I fear about because Lev is so good with these lurks, with the flank timings, and with their audibles. And Team Heretics, they can't get caught here. Boo can't get caught at mid, at B, and Benji can't get caught at mid.
Okay. Oh man, what a devastating way to lose a pistol. Holy hell. Calm will definitely take that 1v2 though. Alright, full classics on this one for Heretics, and everyone on LEV is buying up, so a little bit of damage from anyone. Heretics here is pretty big.
As it stands, slowly but surely, Leviatán are taking that A space.
We saw Team Heretics actually doing a few of these gamble stacks towards B yesterday against Sentinels as well, where they had 2 or 3 players where normally it's just Boo to defend, but Lev's just going to walk into this A site for free. Maybe Benji goes for a fight, but it's going to be a plant. Yeah, going to be a convergence. And starting on Icebox is actually kind of interesting because last head-to-head, it was a Leviatán.
Yeah, remember what you guys did last time when you pushed all the way through spawn? Not going to be seeing that one, hopefully.
That close is surprising. And then Heretics surprised us yesterday as well by picking this against Sentinels, and they closed it out. But it's going to be a 2-0 start for Lev.
And at this point, I do start looking at the orb progress as well. Com doing very well towards his. Obviously, after that first round, no surprises there. Mazzino not far away. And he's actually on farming this up. Lovely for him. Be quite close now. Aspas seems to be cautious.
Yeah, only one gun. That's really strong.
Clean work from Lev here.
Great start.
Navigate away from the stack. Caution paying off, and the second round for themselves.
Mazzino, yeah, he's just looking at them all.
half really
Pushing
gets going.
closer and closer to
Lev
spawn.
try to keep
Quickly
that
throws the wall down.
progress towards those ultimates, towards those picking up every round that they can get. And yeah, you're right, Calm is pretty close to his ultimate as well, and he's been pretty good with it.
Oh yeah.
Landing his Hunter's Furies, getting value out of it with a tag on a player, or just blind, just launching it, getting the zone value, but normally he just comes out with a kill.
Bonus time.
Yeah, one person that can get hit by the Outlaw. So. Gotta keep an eye on Boo, making sure. Well, Boo probably won't be taking too much first contact other than B. Didn't give him too much. Yeah, he does always take this line though. We got wall to block turret over towards middle. We got recon that scans. No one. Damn, they smoked the recon as well early on. Wait, this is really nice from Lev. What a bonus.
In the making, he takes a look to the left, looks to the right, and he waits. That's patience. That's discipline, and that's a good goddamn reward, King. Outstanding.
Bro, that's how they play the bonus. That was sick.
Planning, and the reward is there.
It was so fast as well. I love this. No one over towards middle either to spot the wave.
2 versus 4, and it looks like they're looking for an opportunity back in here. Spike hasn't been planted yet. Benji.
You're not going to isolate a fight on the high-low there.
Wow, what a sick start this was. All people surviving as well.
That
oh
round
my
was
god, that was
over.
sick.
Like, as soon as that cascade blocked that turret line off, and
no one middle, yeah, and so there was no one middle to spot the wave at all, so they had no idea about it. And you can just see them pinging and talking about it now.
They have that second control in harbor. They can send that cascade out.
They gotta watch out for this one. It is it's a classic that people do with.
So Team Heretics needs to figure out a way to stop this from happening. Alarm bot, maybe play that player in that position, but great bonus round strat from Lev.
And I'm glad you noticed that. The fact that it came out in round 3 here, in my mind, really sets the standard. And it's going to force Heretics to make an adjustment now.
They have to respect it.
Exactly. It sets the tone. So do you pull Benji now away from where he was, focus him now towards Boiler? Clearly they have to make their minds up and to go for a little bit of a
G2, yeah, G2 do this all the time. Lev have done this a couple of times.
Why not in your bonus? You have that extra round as a buffer.
But G2 go for it a lot, or they at least throw the wall to create that good amount of pressure to make sure you can hold one person there.
So the first one was punishing Boo on that jump spot in that text 1v1 lurk at B. The second thing was now this A split by denying middle. Right there, that tries to force more of Team Heretics over to defend B, to defend middle. That's going to be less players to defend A.
So let's actually look at the tangible impact of that already. The adjustment of the Killjoy utility is there, Benji far more present. Now, they've set that, they've conditioned them to respect this, but you're going to see the buy obviously suffering, only Boo making it away with that Phantom in hand. Sheriff's outside of it, but we know the Heretics can hit with this. And they've gone for a bit of an aggressive lean as well. Stinger close enough by, you've got Woot looking for a brawl here, but Aspas waiting. He's got a read on this one. Yeah, he absolutely does. Eyes on the prize for Aspas, but not perfect on the follow-up. Hold on, Heretics just found King again.
A great trade over towards B. If there were double guns down here.
He finds so much impact, even from just one kill. Mazzino, gotta be cautious.
Oh, they're in trouble.
You can see Benji desperate to get him. And Benji's going for hands on the follow-up as well.
They know where King is.
Spike, and they've got to know about King. He was the one who took down Boo. How do they position around this? Let's see. An upgrade for Benji, a Stinger still.
Damn, dude.
From Heretics.
Very split up for an eco.
An adjustment. A couple missed shots here and there.
It did a 3-2 against an eco.
That couldn't have been more perfect for Team Heretics. And I was looking at Boo's positioning, aggressive on B. He actually goes 1-for-1.
I mean, the timing was very nice. I give him that. Like, everyone was swinging off each other.
Aspas, I thought for sure, yeah,
this one,
right. He's sitting under belt. He's waiting for it.
Don't know about this one.
Type aggression's coming. But this convergence at Maze with that dizzy and swinging from 3 different angles to clean that up.
Yeah, wow. I did not love this from Lev. Definitely could have played this one a little bit better. By a little bit better, I mean way better.
And a stark reminder that this was a very close series last time they met on this map as well.
What's the actual money like?
Heretics deserve, and they command.
This would be a 1-9 loss bonus, so these guys are wrecked.
Seems to be the name of the game. They're doubling down on this. Mini Boo, too far, has to back away.
He goes
that. Woot goes forward. He takes away Aspas, and now they once again try and
Rians manages to get one while that's going on. That's huge.
Mazzino. They've left Lev in tatters.
This will be interesting because it is one extra pick here means the Com is putting his ult into this. Especially when they got a reset, like, oh my god.
Let's see, that's exactly the case. He gets a fair free fight near on King.
Yeah, I'm calling it timeout if I'm Lev.
What options do you have? A beautiful shot, no follow-up. Benji on the trade. Heretics trying to hit together as a team. Not impossible, but improbable, Josh.
I'm loving the repositionings together. They realized 3 versus 1. Let Tex get to the site, plant that spike, and lock himself out.
I love this.
Fundamentals.
Showing that heads up, that calmness on stages. Look at this little stack here. Knowing
A great off-angle stack, man.
He might want some safety. Oh
wow.
God,
wow.
What the
Bro,
hell,
dinked
Tex?
him as well. That is so
Surgical
sick.
precision, and now he's got a real game. He's got a real chance in this. This was a 1v3, bear in mind.
Hey, this would be insane if he
no one's
wins.
given him that game because Miniboo's been left having to scour away. Now, Tex with just basically that gun in hand. But 2 targets, that's 1.
Oh, it's unlucky, man. That was a really nice try to get into that situation. Holy.
That man keeps this strong, but you saw the danger.
Just really fun. Just really funny. I was watching his cam because I've been talking a lot about him being really close to his monitor. I was watching his cam here, and for him to check the time, it's a visibly move back from his monitor to look up. It's nuts. That's how close he is. You know, we did the thing where he can only see like the middle square of his screen. He actually does have to like move back physically to.
What was that, bro? How did he kill? That was insane. I mean, it was good.
It was.
I mean, it was insane, yeah.
So, watch your back.
Yeah.
It actually was the double swing.
Up a little bit more if they want to do this, and they win off the back of their individuality and finding these openings, especially on their lurks. But the way that Team Heretics right now, they just won at A, they're stacking B right now. I love this switch up, and it's only one initiator to deal with this. So this dart from Calm needs to secure the info in back yellow. Otherwise, this setup from Team Heretics is going to crush Lev.
Feels like a trap, doesn't it? And now they look to get proactive.
Oh.
Heretics bringing the
Wait, this
point
was
to
sick.
Leviatán. The second they showed even just a centimeter,
Hey, that was really cool.
out of place, they pounce. And now once again they're down 2 players at the very start.
These early fights for Team Heretics, it was working so well for them yesterday. They keep doing it, setting up that fight with Miniboo and that Gecko, the Dizzy Flash. But into A site, Team Lev go. They have that Viper's Pit. They might use it to secure this round. If they get a good spike plant, they get the good positioning on that Viper's Pit, they might be able to turn this 3v5 around. But that Thrash on the other side of things makes them second guess it. Tex.
Does he go for the Viper ult?
So good in these positions to tap them out.
Yeah.
Time to go though. Miniboo set into motion.
Viper ult might be a freebie on this one. Oh no. The combo. Wait, who is it? Some moment.
Secure his teammate at the least, but you can see the killer's on the way, and he is hungry for blood. Com can't defend them here. There's nothing more. How deep can Com go on this though? Not at all.
Okay.
Heretics are
nicely done. Dude, Heretics do this thing that is like really strong at the moment. So I think you see it here. So Viper smoke, visual delay is like what, 0.4 or something crazy. So when they dizzy flash up, loads of the time on the server the smoke isn't there. The smoke is actually there, so it's so hard to shoot this dizzy without getting flashed, because the smoke on your screen is there, but on the server it's not there because of like how long it takes for the smoke to like bloom down. When you throw the dizzy up like this, can't see it and you get flashed through the smoke. And Heretics abuse that way more than any team I've seen.
But it's only 3-3.
Early B split
Way,
as well.
way more.
Oh, Benji through the smoke.
Alpha, what's up, bro? How we doing?
Oh man, I don't know if there was a gap maybe or something, but he's
Hello.
got his man. You see King wanting to trade that, but there's no play allowed now. You got away with a little naughtiness in middle. They're not going to let it happen again. But for Lev, they're losing out on bodies so early here now, so consistently. This is the first time they've at least got towards yellow. They've got that, but they've still lost a man in middle. Benji brought back to attention.
Just woke up. Yeah, good morning, man.
I like
good morning.
So proactive.
Com's had that ultimate for 3 or 4 rounds now. 4 versus 5 here. Icebox has the Bladestorm popped. We know how deadly he can be with this. Already, Team Heretics, they have that man advantage, so they're trying to
Benji, yeah, he just went for spam, smoke up.
That retake. They have that lockdown. Yes,
pretty sure.
Can counter it.
And Boo was marvelous playing from here before in just their earlier series.
Let Icebox get a little bit closer. Take the space. Deny the ability for Team Heretics to get close and get that lockdown.
Has ult for after plant.
Plants in, post plant
or
now.
Stop Benji's ult.
Strengths. Heretics held with
they do the close one. It'll be interesting. What on earth does Icebox do here?
You can never underestimate it. Hunter's Fury will be burnt to deal with the lockdown. I can see that come in, but it's King holding the line. Somehow he gets traded eventually.
He gets 3?
Goes down, but it's all on Boo. Ain't gonna happen now. King, wonderful impact. He has
Wait,
been the
did
saving
they?
grace in my mind
Dude,
for
I
the
gotta see this. I guess they went Dizzy Flash to send it through the wall, but
Finally, Lev pick up another round. That was a 4 versus 5 conversion there too. The way that they played that was so well
I mean, they
done,
were very
but
confident with
getting
this as
close
well.
to B, getting into the site basically before they take up that
Okay,
volley,
yeah, they Dizzy
knowing that they're gonna
close
save
because
that
we
Hunter streak
walled
for that
and
lockdown.
they can be close.
But I have to
They gotta
wonder
Dizzy the left and the
when
guys
they
just
get this
sticking
big
out on the
advantage,
right.
They give too much
That was cool.
respect, and then Lev is able to exploit it there.
No break in the trend. Just what the doctor ordered.
A little change in the approach from Lev as well. They're faking this B pressure, but they're grouped towards A. They want to contact in here. But Team Heretics, they're not advancing.
Yeah, Miniboo and Woot waiting. And there's been aggression here, so they should be heads up to it. They should be aware.
Still,
they still have to deal with it, and it seems Tex was
Poor
a lot
Tex, man,
wiser.
back-to-back
Moving out
first
that way as
steps.
well. Again, early man advantage. How many times are Heretics going to get this?
last time Heretics had that early man advantage. They backed all the way off here. They're trying to stay in maze. They don't want to back off all the way. They want to keep some pressure up. Rians pops that drain, gets this info. And this is valuable information. Pulls Benji and Miniboo back over towards A. 4 players to defend.
Yeah, but again, we saw them stick the landing in the last one. Leviatán closing that gap. King giving them masses of safety, but Woot still wanting a little more. Looking above the wall, and he finds a player, and the follow-up for Rians.
This was very nice from Heretics, though. All three of them just completely on the same page.
Struggling to match this step by step.
That was awesome.
And Lev,
30 seconds left.
all these
Dude,
rounds are
what a clean round
so
this one is.
slowly. And they're getting
Normally when I
picked
say
off.
that,
Some of these
it
players
means that
last
someone's
round,
going
it
to die,
was through
in
the
terms of
smoke
probably
at middle
Benji here, but...
It's at lower A.
Oh, we just get the turret down for the info as well.
Every round from Lev, but right now, Team Heretics is almost
I like this when your money's so
perfectly
low.
Staying a step ahead.
Damn, we're playing a
Trying to
whole
save
new
here.
level
Not
of
much else he can do. Not when his teammates go down in that fashion.
of
Team Heretics is
passive
gonna
and just
pick up
making
another
sure that we're
round.
not actually
When I look at the
losing
first
any
3
guns
maps,
here.
when talking eye test, this should be in Heretics' wheelhouse to close it out.
Very much so.
Having said that, we did say that about Sentinels yesterday, and you see how that turned out.
I feel at this point, all the teams we have here in these later parts of the tournament, even if you go back to yesterday as well, everyone can turn up. It feels like it doesn't even matter the veto at times. Obviously, there are strengths, but everyone here's capability is so sky high. Now, we're hitting round 9, and we do have that timeout. You theory crafted that you're seeing frustration.
Yeah, he's going to get a bit annoyed there, man. Back-to-back first deaths is not fun. Watch him for the whole time.
It's a timeout called. But how do you get a grip on this? Because, again, we've had the early aggression from Heretics. They've been often going for that. Both sites, we've been seeing it work well. But then also they know exactly when to fall back, play patient, play passive, and make Leviatán take that space. So how do you deal with this?
One of the things
I'm feeling well today. I'm still feeling sick, but I'm feeling like way better, man. Way better.
To actually find out where Team Heretics is playing, you have to face check them. You have to show your body, take that duel. So what they have, though, that they can rely on is that double controller. To use the cascades, use the walls, to be able to deny info and create more pressure. What we haven't seen...
Look better. Did I look that bad yesterday? What were you saying, Jasper?
And the alarm bot from Benji.
Thank you, man.
Create a little bit of pressure through middle by maybe mullying the boiler turret or peeking it and destroying it. Then it causes Team Heretics to...
And it did, honestly, bro. You should have seen me a few days ago. Oh my goodness.
Also, you can definitely take control of the map with just a dart.
You know
just
the
a
blobfish
cascade
that Tens
and save your drone.
brings out,
We've seen
man.
a couple times now, though,
Looking like that.
someone from Lev has died early through spam, through smoke, or through aggression in a high-low setup, and we're not getting any value from anything going on right now. But what Lev is good at is
We've got
inserting
3 people that
Aspas
can't
on A,
buy.
moving together somewhere
Next
else,
round.
and then letting the round develop, seeing if Aspas
They've got to be putting a lot of focus on this one. Tex probably doesn't want to fast die
as
here.
the best duelist in the world. You give him the duels, you set him up on A like they're doing
Yeah,
right here. They
this is
move somewhere else,
this is the default that
leave him
G2
alone to
started to
take the
do.
timing if he wants it.
Right, we're doing
Put
like
pressure somewhere else,
4,
take out that
do a
turret, take out the alarm
4-1,
bot, pressure Boo back,
and then
cause a
the one just
rotation,
has info, alarm bot,
and
and then
go
Leaf
for it.
just normally holds
Still a
it.
minute 20 left, and it looks like Aspas actually doesn't want to stay inserted here. It's going to be King instead. He's had value before. He snuck into A, for example, on pistol round. Here come 4 towards B, and Boo.
Oh, this is so dangerous.
This is so dangerous.
So much on his plate. That's 4 players here. He's going to get contact and fall away.
He plays here a lot, and he really gets punished. It's pretty strong, to be honest. No way is kind of hop around. You can never actually get to an angle fast enough to see him. Arbor goes in. Oh, what a shot.
Okay.
It's a shot from Aspas. Mechanically, still one to always be feared. But Boo from the backlines, did Icebox see the player? He absolutely did. But he's got one left, one right, one above. Boo gonna take away Texas. Benji finding Icebox.
This was nice, though. It was a great flash, man.
But look at King.
They know that King likes to do this, and he's already done this.
Now do they read it? Now the silence
So
once
it's
again
like,
deafening, ringing in
time-wise,
their ears.
yeah,
King
perfect,
gets
man.
active. Oh!
Damn, what an absolute
Big
shot.
shot. He is the backbone right now. So much faith in that man. Leaving just Mazzino. Oh, there is nothing to be done here, Josh.
10 seconds left.
Just a save again. And after that
You
first
kind of got to
shot,
save. 2 more
Icebox got
people on
from
the back
top
of this
yellow
combi.
and Rian snapping over there towards Snowman. You'd think Lev finally finding a rhythm back in. Nope.
This is going to be interesting.
Responded to.
I guess it's going to be a hero gun, but it's kind of saving enough
They're
for
not,
once to
but
op.
the thing is, they're setting up these lurks, but when they're going towards these other positions, they're fully committing and
too much
losing
loss
too
there.
many bodies. If you just want to force that reaction,
This is a
show
lovely
your
Gecko
bodies,
Flash, though,
keep
man.
showing
Gecko
enough
Flash saves
people
him
there,
here.
or
Mini
tap
plays
the
great
spike
as well.
If you haven't shown enough bodies there, that's going to force that rotation. Now you just fall back. But right now, they're trying to push Snowman.
I'm enjoying how well Heretics are playing together at the moment. No one wants to overstep. Like, we're playing proper fundamental Valorant at the moment from them. No one wants to be responsible for rounds lost.
On a map that I'd say is probably one of their stronger points too. Love watching Leviatán here. They don't get clean victories. We've heard that from the desk. A lot of OCs.
Sure, the eco is pretty good at the moment. Oh, that should do it. Yeah.
Team Heretics knew about this. They had Sova Gecko in position to deal with this lockdown.
Yeah, first shock dart hit, so it did enough damage.
Locked in, reading everything, still struggling to break through towards the site. Leviatán making it up towards Maze. You're looking at the crossfire.
Crowd loves a couple of lineups. Yeah, they're happy with that one.
The belt, the swing from
Oi,
Rienzi gets
this
cleared.
is
That's
good
better.
though.
Mazzino
We had
goes
Molly
first.
to flush him out.
Untreated either. Now Benji gets involved though. Chaos on the site. They know there's 2 on the site from the Dizzy. Tex goes
Whoa.
with back-to-back impact, but still, Lev this time have the player advantage, but they don't know about
They have no idea about him, and he gets out, and now we can just distract him. We got to start looking at this. Yeah, and they still haven't got the plant down. Oh man, and the fact they tap it and they start looking for jewels, this is really good at the moment for Heretics. This is a cool call from Lev though if they keep pushing. Oh, this is a very good call. They might have done enough here.
But being proactive may not get them where they want. It's Miniboo on the angle. He's going to hear these steps. He's ready. He's waiting, and he's doing absolutely.
Damn, that first shot is everything, man. This was sick from Heretics, man. Miniboo played this really, really well.
So often, Boo will rotate so late.
I'm telling you, Heretics are playing every round. Very impressive.
Until it's a full commit. This time he goes for the flank, but because Lev hasn't planted, they haven't fallen back into Boo yet. Miniboo knows, okay, they're pushing through, they're looking for me. He holds that position. Beautiful work.
Shout out to Benji just going through and taking one.
On Maze, getting back into that top site, that nest area. Team Heretics is fighting so well together here.
Woo, yeah, I mean, and they know that like their all in is their flash, right? So every time you're seeing that flash, they're making sure they're swinging with numbers every single time. Every time they don't have it, they just play him pretty much passive.
Maybe trying to deal with some of that utility now. Maybe starting to explore middle a little bit. Apply pressure. Don't allow Heretics to have these secure rotations. And look at the reclear from Heretics.
This is what Lev needed to do. They broke that turret. This is the first time, we're at round 11, that they're actually dealing with this utility. Look at how...
Nah, they broke it earlier. They broke it one round earlier.
Is the only thing spotting for his middle. Benji's spotting for that 2
It was like round 6 or something, I can't remember.
All of B site here. King, Tex, walking up. They're going to take this contact. They're going to force a reaction. But instead, Lev, they're actually called back. They know that they have this site, but they don't have the lockdown this round to work with. They had
Boo has ult if he wants to.
Team Heretics, what is this read? Look, they're already rotating. They're going to beat...
Is it Icebox attack or defend alpha? I have no idea if you... Because normally when I talk about teams, I'll always say this map is attack-sided. But then I watch some teams that average like 9 on defense, and I just lose all idea of how the map is.
Desperate to do damage, but Heretics trading back. It's still a 3v3. Boo's all in play. Rien still has his, and Benji is let loose, closing the gap. There's the ult from Rienz. Does connect. He's found him. He's taken away Aspas. He's clearing. He's setting up Benji.
It's so good right now. Yeah, dude, this is insane from Heretics, by the way. They look so impressive.
How much can he do? A tap's drawn his attention. He has to keep spamming. He
Wow,
can't escape.
it's really impressive.
Brings him to his fear.
You have to keep in mind,
They're so
Lev
good.
won
Yeah,
pistol.
it's like
they won that round
it's
two.
one of the closest
They
we've seen to like
converted the
really good
bonus.
fundamental Valorant.
They were 3-0 up. It's 7-4 in favor of Team Heretics.
Levin, thank you
They've
so
been
much, man. Appreciate
almost
that. Appreciate the 9
flawless
months.
the
Thank you,
last
thank you.
8
Thanks to
rounds.
tier 1. Crippy, good morning.
Unstoppable.
How we doing?
Their reads have been perfect. Their rotations have been timed perfectly. And when I looked at this map, I'm thinking win conditions for Lev, the lurks, the flanks, breaking that util, being a thorn in the side of Team Heretics. I see that on the bonus, that early flank on A, the split, perfect. Where has that been
Nice,
since?
Crippy.
It's been missing.
Damn, you actually leave the house these days, Crippy? That's crazy.
Operator out for Riens. They're going in. Hello.
Oh.
Go on, Aspas, have a round. Give us something. Keep them in their place.
Yeah, they kind of need a hero round.
No respect. Doubling, tripling, quadrupling.
Oh, damn, the
down on
drone
them.
saved
They
him.
were almost rewarded. This man looks feral the way he's trying to just chomp away at them over towards A. But it's only him now. Big advantage for Lev, excluding the HP on Aspas. They have everything they would need. But Miniboo is unrelenting. He wants back in. Got faith in Benji towards B. He's got Boo over here as well.
Ooh.
A little bit of info for Miniboo.
Yeah, hello.
Maybe
Kind of nice.
pauses him for just a brief moment here. Lev waiting for that slip up from Team Heretics. Team Heretics.
When does-
versus 5.
when does
Maybe
someone
looking to
decide to
equalize
clear
and
any
going
of
for an
this?
aggressive peek. Lev can punish that.
Good luck
clean
to
up the
Benji,
round
man.
safe. But right now, the full regroup and Benji.
Yeah, no re-clear over
Stuck in
towards
one
A,
amount of covers
so
left. All he has to do is look right.
His timing was just okay. No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And a couple of knives come whizzing past, but it's Com to find him.
did
Now,
okay
look at Boo,
damage,
look
but
at
yeah,
Miniboo
this
on
this
the way
one's
to
too
the
much,
far.
man. Lev should be
This is the
getting this
first
all
time the
day.
Leviatán it feels like found that pattern that I guess the
They must know they're going B. Yeah, dude, if this was EDG right here, and this was like Kang or something where Miniboo was, as soon as he heard that sound, I would say 5 seconds later, he walk pushes us. Clear the question mark.
Mazzino, bottom of the site here. And the flank.
Hold up, 2v4 at its peak.
Hold on, it's down
We
to
still have
2v2.
Aspas who's
Aspas
4
is already
HP.
so low. The spam's so close.
Guys?
Another body dropped. They're cutting down everyone in their way. But can King clutch this up? Boo commanding him to turn around to pay him attention. But King waits with patience, head held high. And he's going to hear this. King now just has to play it to the clock, and he does! King
That one got
advances
close,
within
though.
touching distance.
That one got real close.
That round, that half, everything here has been teams reading each other. Lev, not the start they wanted, but still in
Real
touching distance.
close, man.
Once it got to those dangerous rounds, the real thick of it, it was a Heretics game, but Leviatán showing tenacity. And giving
Alpha,
us a close
don't use
affair
that word
at
here, come on.
7-5, don't go away from this.
They're flaming him.
Oh, come on.
Trade in any phone in any condition guaranteed and get $800 off the new Galaxy Z Fold 6. Only on Verizon.
How we doing? Yeah, way better, bro. Way better. You gotta be more tactical about Alpha. You gotta do stuff like that. Not the optimal post plant. That kind of works. I just don't want all the silver golds flaming people when I don't know, man. But the bad thing is when people start doing all the flaming stuff, it's the people always. This is the hard thing that I find is people, because we can see the minimap. They always never consider like what the player can see, and then so many people just get randomly flamed, and I just look over and I always get secondhand embarrassment, man. I can't deal with it, so it's just easier to have strict rules. What do I miss? Just imagine like when a player like in a 1v1. Did I become silver? No. It's okay when you do it, but I'm saying that it's gotta be from everyone.
7-5.
So we still don't
half
allow it.
And scoreline wise, it feels like a close affair, but let's discuss.
I'm
what
just
that
saying for
really
other
means, Josh.
people.
How these rounds went down. You said it
When they talk
perfectly,
about
of
like
course.
something
Leviatán starting
hindsighty.
very
We're in a
well. They
1v1.
got Pistol, they did what they needed early doors.
Di
However,
Carbonara, thank you so much for the 8 months,
beyond
man. Thank
that,
you, thank you.
you've got to look at
Sodox as
King
well with the
providing
19
an
months.
impact.
Appreciate
He
the
got
prime.
them, I'd say 2 rounds in this one, easily, if not more. But beyond that, it was a whitewash for Heretics.
When I see that game plan coming in for Lev to pick up those first few rounds,
You agree with that? Yeah,
okay,
bro.
going to the
When
second
you stream
half,
every
we're gonna
day,
see
I don't want to
something
look
very
over and see
similar.
last
But
month.
what ended up happening in that first half after those first three rounds was Team Heretics getting in the faces of Lev and stopping anything from developing. So here, is Lev going to be able to get away with their game plan again? Already very aggressive.
Him and Shane, sometimes it's too many.
play.
The problem,
Taste of
right?
their own medicine, perhaps here. Heretics are going to have a horrible surprise.
Didn't they do this
They've
pistol
heard
the other day?
jump spot, but look who's waiting. Boo! They're aware.
Did they try and repeat the pistol?
And it's an effective trade for Heretics. Boo! Breaking the
Wait,
back.
tell me they haven't used this pistol more times in a row.
Giving them the man advantage. Tex and Com have to respect this. You can't stick around. Com trying to make a quick escape here. And they've noted the follow-up player. They know where
They
both of
spotted
them
Texas
are.
like, they know it's both here.
Tex now. Oh, they run him like an absolute.
They reused the pistol that they used
Starting with a
yesterday.
bang in the second half.
That wasn't a book, that was a pamphlet. And right there, Team Heretics picking up that pistol round in that second half.
That's crazy,
They
man.
thought they had the read going in there for that aggressive push through lower A, but Team Heretics ready and waiting there. Maybe a little bit of a weapon switch at that moment, but the way that mini boot was
Anti-value.
spotted
Yeah,
from
dude, teams have been doing that a lot, man.
that
I
team
don't
line.
know.
No one was there, no one was
Bacon and
higher angle. So it's
Bacon
either
and Doom Bros
full
were telling me
pass
something
on A
about
or this aggression's
using
coming
the
in.
same
Team
pistol
Heretics
on
ready to
Lotus
punish
like
it.
8 games in a row.
Terrifying start for Leviatán.
Like over
Considering
towards
they
B or
struggled
something.
into the gun rounds.
How many teams are
We
getting
were
away with
hoping
that stuff
they'd
this
at least
year?
pick up the pistol to be able to close gap, but now, yeah, they're on the receiving end. Team Miniboo once again ferocious in approach, but he's going to be.
But
12
yeah,
here for now.
apparently
Doesn't
so.
wanna overextend.
Slime Bunny, thank you
Give
so
too
much.
much
Dude.
away.
Appreciate the 18 months.
They can show patience here. You're looking at on the other side. Tex has the Sheriff, the Xeno as well, and Aspas. So
This is nice from Heretics.
There's
Question
always
mark
a little
create
bit
over
of
towards
danger,
here.
but a stack.
Now into the group up.
Stack is at the wrong site. And Team Heretics is going to probably walk into a B site. They're popping the drones, and as we see them play on every map, basically, they like to group in these 4 or 5-man plays. If there is one lurking around, they're just holding that space and going for a really late lurk. But to the detriment of Team Heretics, sometimes they play rounds too slow. In a situation like this, when you're going against that eco, you want to make sure that you don't go into a stack, you don't get surprised.
Let's see how much damage.
But
So
not
Heretics are
having
allowed 2
options to call
deaths.
back
It's
if
the
you
absolute
need it
classic.
is something
Let's
that
see if
has
Lev
been a
can
struggle
get
for
any more.
them. But in a 5 versus 5 post plant against Sheriffs on 3, Classics on 2, this should be an easy cleanup for Team Heretics. Now it's just all about prioritizing who gets the ultimate orbs. Is it Rien's? Is it Woot? They're the closest right now.
See,
Miniboo.
I mean, he's a hungry boy. You can see it every time there's an opportunity.
Still one of the guns they
He's
don't
giving
mind
it a
losing, I
crack.
guess.
Doesn't wanna get
At one point
traded
you can
too
see
far
Riens
away.
and Benji just send it a
Gonna
little.
fall off, so towards the backside of yellow. Leviatán testing the waters, but so far it's Boot. Find Mazzino. Again, Leviatán probably opting now to go down to the spike at this point.
Damn.
And Heretics
Don't
get
even
back
wanna-
away. Really, the only one they didn't want to lose out on.
Don't even wanna duel out with some ghosts?
Maybe Miniboo keep that SMG in hand.
Holy.
That would be nice. Still very usable.
We're giving
Neon,
nothing today.
But Leviatán having to go through their paces here. They are watching this game slowly be taken away from them.
When we look at the context of things, best of 5,
Yep.
lower finals, you go home if you can't collect these. A lot of teams will use that first map as a warm-up map, kind of feel out the temperature of the room, understand how you're feeling, is everyone on point. So if this was Lev thinking that they
Ooh,
were
we
going to
just
take
get
that
this one
first
out as
map,
well.
and this
I
is
like
the way
this.
it's going, maybe they should have thought going a different map, perhaps the
I
side
think
of
Heretics
Lotus, for
get the
example,
Outlaw
instead of
out much
Icebox,
as
the way
well.
that Team Heretics was looking
That's
yesterday.
3 people they can
Because
one-shot.
if Lev cannot convert this,
Like this change up.
again, I look at that Sunset
And
map
I like
two,
this from
that
Heretics as
Abyss
well.
map
So
3.
the other day
Those
they
are
were
Team
just
Heretics'
trying to get
best
to this
maps. They
area
start
heavy,
1-0
and then
up
they were
here.
playing
Lev,
anti-flash, right?
big
For the
trouble
flashes.
for them.
The Sentinels like to
the red
do.
flags are starting to wave, but
Us big buy rounds, they decide to
This is
fake.
the-
They do the same thing, fake the wall, so they're like pretending that they're in
moment,
this area
though.
at the moment as well.
we actually get a game where
Heretics are
Leviatán
very
do
good
need
at
to
changing
convert
up
this,
how they
otherwise
want to
it
play
feels
game
like
to
it's
game.
so
First of all,
likely to
just
work
knowing
out
what
for
the
Heretics,
other
but
teams looked at, but
again,
also like
you've got
based
quite a
on
few
the comp
rifles
they're
here.
playing
Boot's got
against.
one, Benji the other, Bulldog with Woot.
A good amount of thought into it.
Good start.
Big
shot.
impact there. Taking away Rien's is huge.
Yeah, that's the Outlaw.
For as many
They're an upgrade from
high-impact,
Miniboo, though.
high-energy
They still don't know about
moments
it.
This game has had. There's also been all these pauses. Oh, that's 2 players spotted on this drone. right now, Team Heretics, they're down a man. 4 versus 5. They've been spotted 2 other players towards B. Right now, they have the option to either continue going B, where they've been spotted, or they go back to A. Right now, Lev, though, they want to reclear middle. Make sure there's no lurk. Make sure that that rotation between
Dude,
A and B.
Boo has a pretty good timing here.
rotation.
By pretty good, I mean
Just the
incredible timing.
This timing could be outrageous. He's seen to boost.
Dude, he creates so much pressure. Look at these guys, 3-person walking up towards A. Still 2 people here. Tariq gives it away.
Speeding things up. Icebox waiting patiently. Could be death from above, but he decides to back away, play it patient. Tex shows none of that patience, none of that respect. He goes in head first.
Did Mini Boo miss his slide, or did he just not have any left?
We're looking like this
Kind of
one is
just
going
dropped down in
to
front of
out
him.
here. This was the bonus for Heretics. And a big moment for Leviatán to try and stick.
Okay, Tex did good.
Really,
The information on A really helped them here. The 2-person strong.
Leviatán 4 alive and very well handled in the end.
A bonus for Team Heretics, not converted. Looking at the end of the round there to deal as much damage as they could to Lev's economy just to set up those next rounds here. Playing that long game. But again, so many pauses in the round. It's like there's so much tension in the air you can feel in these moments. 30 seconds go by, 40 seconds go by, and barely any progress in the round.
I need smile.
It's like there's these big, high impact
Yeah, they want some
moments,
kind of
and then
energy.
People are suddenly get
They need
scared,
it, man.
nervous.
9-6.
Yeah, the gravitas of the matchup itself certainly showing, as King has been.
Oh
solid.
my
But he's being
goodness.
knocked down. Mini Boo
Yeah,
was thinking
and I
about
talked
it,
about
but he
people not
wasn't
punishing
alone.
Boo in
There
this
was
area,
Coney on
but
this side as well,
Heretics
so
nearly
it's not like you get a
managed to
fair
punish
fight
it early
on
on.
one. There is
I like the
backup
wall
to this.
vision block over towards
When
here.
it's
Great pressure, like someone's back
control,
yellow.
it's forced the
This
reaction
is good from
Lev,
King.
but
We
still
get
in this
the
space,
insta
getting
wall
behind
as well and
yellow
just
like this. Yes,
straight up clear
Team
of the
Heretics knows that this is
pressure
in play. Leaving Benji here
that
to
Heretics
maintain
felt
his
or
duel.
like
That reclear
wanted
on
to
the drone.
create.
I want to keep my eyes on how far forward he is here as well.
I also want to see how Team Heretics reacts off that drone.
At least going to invest the Dizzy. I'm
Benji wants his
glad.
fight.
I mean, he may want the fight, but the timing's going to be everything.
Whoa,
on this one. They're gonna pause
again
here,
timing?
probably. Look and see if Benji gets rewarded. And now with the crowd, they're
Crowd,
going to start
show yourself.
turning around, checking behind him.
That's
and
crowd.
King commands the crowd, and he gets his reward. Takes away Benji. And now you can see the 3 players on A on red alert. Aspas maybe got a feeling on this one, and he is right. The Dizzy dealt with, he can't get back in time. However, Mazzino, Tex, keeping the A site safe. Tex is starting to heat up
Tex
now.
is a beast, man.
Showing
He seems to play defense really
real,
well. Though.
real
This was a
heavy
cool
hits
round to watch as well.
Rian's
There
will
was
have
so
to
much
watch
good
that
going on.
clock tick away. Timing not going to be on his side. And this.
The crowd there, yeah, kind of helped both of them, right?
Round. Beautiful from Leviatán.
Because Benji started looking,
Had us talking constantly about
and then King
Team
pretty much
Heretics.
started looking at
Some
the
of their
same time
players
as well.
Specifically, when we look at Rian's, when we look at Benji, and some of the positions that they play as the Sova, as
Yeah, he did a little. The crowd going a little bit crazy and just did one little thing to the right. Yeah, look at him. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, there's other players that have different types of impact.
He thanked the crowd.
Yeah.
I can see him.
He thanked the crowd. There's no way.
Yeah, welcome
It's
to
sick.
Stage games.
It's okay. We'll just start turning off the X-ray.
Now let it happen. I'm down for it. At this point, though, it is Sheriffs and it's Bulldogs. So this is enough to humble Heretics, right? This brings them back very much in the room. This stops being what could be a tear-away game. This is now game on.
Absolutely,
Oh boy, that's
it
not
is
a good
game
sign.
on. Again, these grouped hits right now. Lev having that read. 0 players to defend that B site.
Ooh, I think
They
this
know the A
is
is coming
fast.
in.
Hold on.
Mini-Boo?
You may know about it, but it doesn't mean you're going to be able to stop it. Mini-Boo already taking away Tex, who's been pretty much the rock of this A site. As you know, Aspas has been doing okay on those entries, but he hasn't been the headline player here. But a readjustment.
Wait, what are they pinging? They're pinging like they want to split A through middle right now.
I mean, you took down Tex, why not try it? But the timing could be everything here. Com trying to make up for that. Maybe just take a glance. He takes more than a glance, but he loses his life.
It's pretty
I don't think
aggro,
that was
man.
worth it at this point.
Yeah,
They put
this
question
is
marks
way
out
too
all
aggro.
over the map.
And now with that kill, Benji retreats
Kinda give him a
out.
free
He's
gun.
gonna group. They're going to be as 4. They have that Thrash as well to invest. They have the numbers now on their eco. They're going to have A site for free, get that plant for free, and
Oh.
he's going to be able to recover his Thrash.
God,
for
that
the
was
next
close to
line.
getting him.
But
Oh, he did get him.
early Pre-take maybe, perhaps.
I mean, they've got
Wait,
to do
he took out his
something here.
teammate with his Thrash. Oh no, Rian's.
A little awkward. But Boo's still here. They still need to clear out Boo on this, and if all the rest of Heretics can keep their attention turned, he's going to be dead from above. A terrible surprise waiting.
2?
And now we look
Oh
at what's
man, that
remaining.
kill
Just
decides it,
Icebox
bro.
on
You'd have to see an
1v3.
absolute madness on 40 HP to win
So
this.
many angles to try and clear by himself, and only 40 HP to do so. Benji got the rifle. Woots got himself the Bulldog. It's a disaster in motion for Leviathan.
Oh man.
And
I mean first pick is pretty big here, and then because it's a 4v5, they're kind of told to go aggro. 4v5, but that's eco, so they end up hand delivering them a gun. Yeah, I mean that shot there decides so much of this round.
With that first pickoff, with that Sheriff, transitioning, just getting these trades as well, just the positioning together to be able to get these trades is so good from Heretics right now. Lev trying to rely on their individuals to be able to close these rounds out, but it's not working for them at all. And
I mean, Lev have got to win this. This would be too much. Eco after this.
Zeno 2 off.
Pretty much just accepting that it's 12.
Benji just noted that cascade through the wall. He's alerted to this. He's going to sit in that spawn. He's going to wait for that push through and allow his teammates to go forward towards B. Lev, yes, they're transitioning over. Yes, they have
you got a free
right
Sova
now.
ult here if you want it. We use a different lineup for this.
But again, Heretics, they can just wait this out. 15 seconds, then they go again. Viper Orb's going to come back up.
I've never seen it on top of the box one.
They get in there.
Do not just get shot.
Still alert to that A push. Right now,
waiting.
4 versus 3 on this B site, though. This is in favor of Team Heretics.
Yeah, Benji's starting to lean a little closer, though, just in case. The mini be waiting on the drop for the wall. He's going to get one.
Odds, man, but look how good they are. They're just so together. Spot the guy top of site as well. Now they can make the space. Guys just jump roping.
Trying to dodge above and around as best he could. Support's on the way, but it's far away. Tech's taking the long rotation. You can already see Benji's utility will be in play for that. Aspas has to go all the way around. We're going to need an Aspas round here. Maybe Tex, maybe Mazzino.
Maybe if Benji Fishy oversteps.
Heavy hitting here, Tex.
Well, there's all the info.
Yeah,
and the call of this one is to just isolate this one person. Bro, Heretics are playing so well. Really impressive, man. The whole game. Like, you got to realize they were 3-0 down as well, and to bring it to this is very impressive. It's some of you know when you watch Lofar's stream and he gets like really angry because people aren't playing like perfect Valorant. This is, I would be surprised if, I mean, maybe he can be angry at Lev, but I would be surprised if he can pick apart much of the stuff Heretics is doing, because they are playing like the closest we've seen to perfect. They are always together.
Vitality, Fnatic, and KC were some of the few that have taken them out in these types of stages. But here, looking very
it's really impressive right now.
They look happy. They look confident. And it doesn't look like they're
satisfying to watch. Is really satisfying. Yeah, they're playing everything. It's I mean, it's a little bit. It's normally like normally G2 is like the team that we talk about when we see this stuff.
They found the perfect tempo to play at.
Yeah, it's impressive, man.
They are behind the curve. They've got a couple of ults here though, and if you're Leviathan, you kind of need it to work out. As we highlighted, as we said, this is a marathon.
Yes.
But a map like this, losing it this way, it's not a good feeling. Even if you know it's a best of 5, even if you know that, you're still not enjoying what's being brought towards you. These are high-level plays out of Heretics, and that sounds silly almost at this point. Of course, we expect that, but they are playing really goddamn well. I mean, they've got the perfect read. So, Lev, let's see what you got. This is the difference maker here, because this half is already tipping quite heavily towards Heretics now.
Forcing because we have knives.
Time to dig deep.
Yeah, we're not missing too much. It's just Stinger light armor.
Map wins, but to give up your map pick.
You get 2-9 loss bonus anyway, so like the force buy after this, if they lost, it would be too bad. What the hell is this from Heretics? 3-person swing break turret? Or kill the guy there? We're switching this up so much. They're always together though. It's like, it's multiple numbers. You would have to be an absolute god to get multi-kills, but also like to get a kill and get away a majority of the time.
I've seen Team Heretics play on this map and wish that they would do a play like that, and I never see
Billy
it.
with the prime, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it.
And Aspas already checked on. He's had to fall away initially, still wants to stick by yellow, but he's the only one on this side of the map. And it looks like a double pump. They're going all the way back around towards that A site.
two things I look for here on that LEV defense. That lockdown, that
Does he know it and he
Hunter's
had a stinger?
Fury is gonna
Yeah,
force
it doesn't need to
Team Heretics
be
all
doing
the way
anything
back.
here, especially if there's a
Capitalize
turret.
off of it. I'm not sure about that. Yes, the spike's going to get planted. Yes, Team Heretics is going to back off, but right now, the rotation's in, and they might use that Hunter's Fury early to take them off the spike.
I can't imagine there's much of him showing.
Hunter's Fury, normally Com is good for this. He's not getting his usual reward, and Aspas doesn't get his connection.
But I mean, man, people are getting punished.
Showing control.
Spot one, there's another swing in
The
you.
site safe, lockdown is in, plant is there, however.
Yeah, double molly.
Looking for his man, looking
Still
for a
got
point of
Fischl.
drop.
We've got Rihen sticking on the site.
He'll give his life
Oh
up, he's
my
done his
god,
damage.
bro.
He'll accept
They're
his
playing
fate.
so
He's
well.
basically given them 12. There's now Com.
Feels like Heretics get a buff when you use a Killjoy ult against them. You always got one guy going for some kind of hero play. The one from Boo the other day was incredible.
Now a 1v4. Look at the angles. Look at the positions. They're gonna have to move
Yeah,
towards
hold
this.
up.
Though. He's gonna get hot. A great attempt, but not enough. Heretics
Did you saw the
back to
instant
12.
panic when they did a little swing and they were like, oh my god, we
And they
can't see
turn up
we
here
can't see
today,
it fully.
flying up that grand final.
See it going up.
I'm loving the evolution of this team right now as well. The way that they're introducing new elements to the gameplay that I haven't seen all year from them. The way that they go for that
Oh
middle,
my god, it's
destroy
so
a turret on that
Oh,
boiler
it's
angle,
so sick.
find
Dude, what a
base
replay,
set.
man.
The way that Rihen sits
What a
in this
replay.
lockdown, waiting.
Bro,
so that
just
he's
tell
gonna
me, go,
and
push.
tank
I
it,
push,
and
bro.
if anyone comes in a second or two before it pops, he's gonna get the rewards for
Oh
it.
my god, they're incredible right now.
And now look at them suffering. Mazzino can't even afford armor. They're just trying to make something happen, and Aspas just sent into the blender, sent probably into an early body bag. King affected by the dizzy as well, and now they want to turn the screws, apply the pressure harder. But
Bro, they're
Heretics showing
actually
full
incredible, man.
composure here, and just pumping the brakes. A big test, and then just slowing it down.
Benji looking for that A push. He's got that
Dude,
higher
a pistol
baseline.
bonus
We're
into
about to
7
watch
rounds.
forward, turret to watch middle.
Holy hell.
Heretics pumping the brakes, waiting for this wall to come down. They still have that neon wall. They're still going to go here with that dizzy. Combo it. 3 players for left to defend, though. It's going to be a big brawl here in the next 10 seconds or so. As soon as this orb goes down, that's the cue. That is the time to go. And Benji creeping up A right now, looking for that fight on Com.
Gonna get it. Contact's there. He's confident. He wants him dead. Com has to try and fall away from this, and they brought the player.
It doesn't pull too much of a rotate. The only thing that's happening now is Harbor's looking over towards middle.
Heretics holds.
Do we even... Don't even have a smoke on middle, so this turret at the moment is
Now
getting
we
full
go.
info.
Do they clear back yellow diligently? Yes, they do. That's going to be one man found. That's King.
Damn, bro, double entry. Wow, they annihilated them on this map.
The site now waving the banner of Heretics as Com and Tex far away, and they know it. The ult on top for Boo, smothering and shrouding the plant.
You would have a very
Tex,
hard time
Com,
looking at this demo.
praying on miracles.
Take out the third round.
Last round of the map.
You would have a hard
Seemingly
time
Lev's
finding
going out
too
with the
many
windbreak
faults
here.
in how Heretics played
Needing
this map.
to crawl back and go the
Third round
distance.
was kind of stacked a
Last
little
time
bit,
they
but
met, it was 15-13. A Leviatán win on this map. And the difference a couple days can make here. Heretics looking so goddamn lethal. Tex gives it a go, but that's all he can do. Has gone now in a 1v4. The time is up. This one's done. This has been a display of power. Message sent.
That's scary,
Heretics
bro.
are here today,
that was
and
scary.
they
That was
mean
a
business.
really impressive map from them. A lot of prep went into that as well. Good amount of prep. Everyone just playing fully together. They had Ford on how to anti and like make it look like some of their old stuff. They've used the same pistol that they used yesterday. That worries me.
What does LEV have in store?